Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Monday the 30th of January. A mixed bag of weather at the weekend. We didn't fly yesterday because of this frontal system that just sort of waved over the top of us really all day. No real weather on it, odd bits of drizzle at times, but it slowly cleared away. Sat over France, and we're just in a sort of very small ridge of high pressure. 1,024 over us, somewhere around that. And you can see the next front waiting to come in. So reasonable spacing on the isobars. It won't be terribly windy. 10 to 12 knots on the ground, 15, 20, I guess, at flying heights. And just run forward 12 hours. Midnight tonight, that warm front's coming in, followed by the cold front. And then the cold front clears through, in theory, sometime tomorrow. Top Medi, so shows it's sort of dragging its heels, really, tomorrow afternoon over the top of us. So what do the TAFs say? Fairly short, as you would expect, with that sort of chart. All day, 310 knots, so northwesterly 10 knots. And potential for scattered at 2.5. Yeah, there's potential for cumulus. There's obviously layered cloud above 5,000 feet floating about this morning, but hopefully that will dissipate as the day goes on. And the upper winds a little bit stronger, 15, maybe 20 knots, middle of the country, again from the northwest, 300, 310 degrees. SatPic initially shows the clouds you can see here. It's mid-level stuff, sort of 10 to 15,000 feet coming and going, but it looks like there's a reasonable clearance coming towards us, and the model is essentially showing that this lot just dissipates. Temperature-wise, 7-8 degrees, that's in the shade. Wind chill. To establish the wind chill, you're supposed to multiply the temperature by 0.7 and take off, and multiply the wind speed by 0.7 and then take off the temperature. So the wind chill is going to feel like about 1 or 2 degrees, if that's to be believed. So 7 or 8, 9 degrees in the shade. If you're out in the wind, 1 or 2 degrees wind chill. So it's going to feel a bit chilly out there. Okay, so this is the picture from sort of 10 o'clock from Top Medio. Pretty much what you can see out the window, really. Play that forward a couple of hours. This mid-level, upper-level stuff coming and going. And then in the afternoon, that may well be scattered at 2.5. Nice, pleasant afternoon. So, yeah, quite a nice day. And then, just wind it back a little bit. Tomorrow, showing the so 1 o'clock, the remnants of the front just dragging itself off the south coast. So hopefully flyable tomorrow afternoon. Quite pleasant. Wednesday looks fine, and then there's a frontal system potentially for Thursday. So we should get a reasonable week. Okay, airspace-wise, not a lot in our area. Don't worry about these three. There's some hang gliding bits and pieces around. Westbury, and I'm surprised they haven't no-tammed for the stuff near Revar Hill. Number 18, Abingdon's got activity. It's just an article drop, so I don't think it will affect us at this time of year. So quite quiet in terms of airspace. Operationally, movements. I've got a chart which was sent to me at the end of last week that says there's a possible 737 arrival after 11:30 today, but there's no flight plan and there's no under indication that that's going to take place. So at the moment, there's nothing, but you just never know. Operationally, well, we're going to go on 2-7. It didn't particularly rain yesterday, so I'm hoping the ground here will still be fine, and we can operate from somewhere around here. If this proves to be a bit soggy or cut up, we may well revert to runway operation. So we'll talk about this one first. Cables will be on the north side. Launch point vehicle I'll put out here somewhere on just to the south of the centre line, and the winching gliders will be between the cables and the launch point vehicle. And aero towing will be from the southern edge of the runway here, and it will just be landing on the grass as normal either side, no landings on the runway. If we do decide that we can't use the grass or try to limit the amount of use on the grass, we'll move the launch point vehicle up here. We'll still have the cables on the north side, similar operation, but if that's the case, then northerly gliders will land either on the grass or on the runway to circuit to the north. If you circuit to the south, you just land on the grass. Just remember, folks, if you're landing on the grass, gentle use of the wheel brake. You'll easily lock the wheel up and carve a furrow. And apart from that, looks quite a nice day. We get out there and go do some flying, folks. So I'll see you out there shortly.